of like a boxing match, just feeling each other out in the early rounds. So far, the advantage in the scorecard goes to Dripping Springs until now. A blocked punt. Picking it up here and collecting the football is Heath McCree. But the block goes to Judson Crockett, and that is the third blocked punt this season. Of course, you remember 6 from a year ago, and now 3 here in this campaign, and it has turned the tides and put the Westlake football at the 20-yard line, right at the Raising Cane's red zone. A big, big play by the special teams on 4th down.
Well, I was going to say, how many times have we seen Westlake do that? Joe, you answered the question. 3 times this year, 6 times last year. Game in and week out, the Westlake special teams coming up with huge momentum-changing plays.
So ever the chameleons turning into a bruising rushing team. Wise is going to keep it himself, and he moves that big body down to the goal line, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Westlake. So with that, Wise runs it in from 4 yards out, and we're a point after touchdown from being tied here at Chaparral Stadium. Reese Wise runs it in, and for the Chaparral quarterback, just showing you that he is ever the bruiser down there with that big 6'3" frame. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. Helms, the Air Force commit, snaps it back to Grady Bartlett, and start line for a fresh set of downs. Maddox Meyer with Cook in motion. Running the RPO with Tyndall. Tyndall turns the corner, driving the pile, but he's going to be well short. It's 4th down.
This interesting choice here for Dripping Springs, Joe. You can go up by 2 scores, but you've run the ball so effectively. It's 4th and short. It looks like they're going to go field goal, though.
That's probably a good call here just to get points. You know that the offense explosion for Westlake is coming. They're going to get theirs at some point. So this is a good call here, as it will be 4th down. Remember, Maddox Meyer is the holder here for Landon Required, who is drilled this one straight away, but it is no good. Gain, but it's 2nd down and 6. Wise looking to throw. Wide open over the middle is Nate Acosta. 1st down yardage and more at the 45. Breaks it outside the numbers to the 45-yard line. The right of the formation. 1 to the left is Wise on 3rd down. Play action looking to throw. Has Acosta for a 1st down. Inside the 20-yard line as he stumbles at the 19 and falls forward to the 18-yard line. Katana there. Decent breeze. About 10 to 12 miles per hour. So 3 minutes left in the first half. And the first carry of the drive for Dripping Springs goes to Jack Tyndall. And he runs forward for no gain as Elliott Shopper.
Great play from Shopper there, Joe. Came all the way from the backside to make the tackle at the line.
And the 42-yard shot to Cook on the 3rd and 1 play. Now Reese Wise getting an opportunity here. Non-play action, firing right over the middle. First catch for Reagan Street, and he's off to the races. That's actually Brody Wilhelm, Brody Wilhelm able to get a huge play off the bat. And that is the jolt of confidence the Westlake Chaparral offense needed. They went right down the field on a nice little crossing route to Brody Wilhelm. Big-time gain as they are now just inside the Raising Cane's red zone, all the way down to the 17-yard line. So now on the play action, they swing it out here on the screen pass to Kaiser. Kaiser with a stutter step, cuts back towards the numbers at the 10, down to the 9. And just like that, the Chaparrals in 2 plays are already at the 10-yard line.
Every 1st and 2nd down.
So with that on the snap, Wise will keep it, staying on his feet inside the 5. Bounces off a tackler as he got a block from Cal Livingood, and he is into the end zone for the 2nd rushing touchdown. Shades of last year's game at Dripping Springs, as Paxton Land, making his first start in this series, had 2 rushing touchdowns, and now Reese Wise has 2 rushing touchdowns. The quarterback run game has worked well, and with that, Barnett on for the extra point to try to tie the game here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Good snap, good hold. Here comes the kick. Heads up on the band, and the kick is good. 10:57 to play 3rd quarter, and we're all tied at 14. We welcome you back. There it is. ACL Fest going on. But going on here at Chaparral Stadium, here's 3rd and 1. The handoff goes to Jack Tyndall. Tyndall stood up behind the line and driven backwards. And Westlake forces the 4th down decision here for Dripping Springs. So now tied at 14, 3rd down and 9, inside 8:15 to play 3rd quarter. Reese back to pass. Here comes the rush, steps up, fires an absolute rocket of a pass that is caught just on the other side of the 50-yard line. 3 wide receivers to Reese's left, 1 to his right. He's back to pass. Good protection, steps up, fires, and this one is caught as 6'6" Brody Wilhelm goes up for a rebound. He went up and snagged that one off the backboard, Ricky, and that is a huge catch down to the 15-yard line. Nolan Dahl on the coverage, but Nolan Dahl is about 5'10", 6'6", going to win every single time. This is why you miss high with Brody Wilhelm. He can go up and get it, and it's first down inside the Raising Cane's red zone.
But that's a smart ball, Joe. Put it up high. Worst case scenario, it's incomplete.
Along with a safety help, Peyton Luther. On 3rd down and 4, they hand it off here to the near side. Running left, this is Nick Tyndall, the twin brother of Jack, and he's not going to get there. Another 4th down decision as he's able to. 3rd down and 5. The ball marked at the 27-yard line on the left hash. 2 wide receivers to the right. Empty set, looking to throw quickly. That one is tipped up in the air and falls incomplete. Big play on 3rd down there as everybody was looking to the sky, including Cullen Devine. I think Cullen saw it, just couldn't make a beat on the ball to make the pick.
And I think Dripping Springs is going to go for it once again here. One thing the Tigers have done really well tonight, Joe, is get the ball out of Myers' hands quickly. Westlake not able to get much pass rush. We're almost always calling the names of Cullen Devine, Rhett Steppe, Vasic. We haven't called their names a ton tonight, Joe.
Devine was able to actually tip that ball. 4th down and 5. Inside a minute to play, 3rd quarter. Tie ball game at 14 here at Chaparral Stadium. Back to pass. Maddox Meyer fires over the middle. That pass caught, and it is shy of the line to gain. In fact, it's a loss of a yard. Elliott Shopper again. A 4th down play that goes awry for Dripping Springs, and the defense holds.
Tonight, 16 carries, 66 yards, and a couple of touchdowns.
2nd down and 7. Low snap. Play action. They swing it out here to Kaiser. Kaiser turns the corner at the 20. Picks up a block at the 10. And he is wrestled down inside the 9-yard line. A nice play in the open field by Luca Pacucci. But that's the route we've been waiting to see from Jack Kaiser, and good blocking downfield. Both the left edge of the offensive line to free up the space, and then the wide receiver, Brody Wilhelm, downfield to spur that big run after the catch out of the backfield. It's 1st and goal, Westlake down to the 8-yard line.
And I like that play from Kaiser because he just caught it and went there, Joe. Living good, very impressive early in the season, so keep an eye on him.
Looking to hand off now as Wise pulls it again, looking to run. Picks up a block, and Wise for the trifecta. Into the end zone, touchdown Westlake, and again the running quarterback, the bugaboo here for Dripping Springs for the 2nd straight season, as Reese Wise is into the end zone, touchdown Westlake.
From him here.
3 wide receivers to his right out of the pistol, he's going to throw. 3rd and 9, looks across the middle of the field, that one is tipped away and incomplete. And the Chaparral defense holds yet again. Denham Collins in the middle of the field, being the field general there and kind of tipping the ball away. In coverage. Right play call, too, out of the base defense for Westlake here as they had 3 safeties back attacking the football. And it was basically a 3-on-1 defense there of Cook.
And you mentioned Colton Vasic, and little brother answered on that one, Joe. He was one of the defensive linemen getting the push into the backfield there to disrupt that throw.
So with that, 4th and 9, and again punting time for Dripping Springs. Here comes the rush, they block it again. The punt is up in the air. Heath McCree has it. Turn on the Jets. Heath McCree's going to score on a punt block. Return for a touchdown. Touchdown Westlake. Judson Crockett with his 2nd punt block of the night, and it turns into 6 for Heath McCree.
You just can't say it enough, Joe. The special teams, legitimately a weapon for Westlake. They are a threat to score or block a punt every single time they come on the field.
It's almost like special teams coordinator Blake Dunham is just toying with opponents. Do we want to block it this time? Nah, let's hold back. Let's let our offense work. Now 15 seconds left in this ball game. 3rd down and 21. Maher back to pass. Here comes the rush. He fires down the middle of the field, and that one is caught somehow. In between all the traffic is Maddox Bloomgren as he makes the grab down inside the 30-yard line. They're going to call him down at the 25. As Peyton Luther was there on the stop, and they have to clock it really quick. No, they're going to run a play. Maher looking to fire to the end zone to make this one a little bit closer. Up with it and incomplete. And it looks like the intended receiver who almost made the catch went out of bounds. You saw the cap fly from the official. Denham Collins there to seal the edge, and that will do it. Westlake moves to 7-0 on the season.
Coach, I tell you what, looks like a different team in the second half. Must have been a good halftime talk.
Well, the kids, that's player-led. That's not coach-led. Those guys knew that we didn't play our best in the first half, and they came out and did, righted it wrong. There's no doubt about that.
And this second half was a tale of two different halves because you won on all three phases. The special teams, of course, continues to be very special.
I mean, 2 big block punts, obviously probably the difference in the game with 13-point victory. But offense showed out, moved the ball well down the field. Defense obviously didn't score any more points second half. So that's championship football for the last 2 quarters. We're trying to get for 4 quarters, and it wouldn't have been as close.
All right, championship football, and you guys remain undefeated. And of course, right now you win out, you win district.
We're right where we want to be. We're in the driver's seat. We just take it week by week for 3 more wins, and they'll hand us the trophy, and they'll put us in the playoffs, and we'll regroup and see where we're at and see the road to hopefully Dallas.
All right, appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.